Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. Well, I went shopping today. I got two things actually. I got a guitar, which is the Fender CC60S, which I've had twice before. Now a third time. Funny thing though, the last time I sold it to them, it hung around for a while and then it kind of vanished from the store. And today, of course, I was going to get an Epiphone DR100, and then I started scoring the website, and lo and behold, oh, used Fender CC60S in stock. I think I'd like that one better because, you know, if it is my old one, well, it already came with way better tuners anyways than the Epiphone. And yeah, it should still have my Elixir strings on it. And somebody bought this thing, and I guess they either didn't like it or couldn't handle playing lefty. I don't know what it was. But still got my Elixir strings on it, and I think I actually upgraded the bridge pins on that sucker too, if I remember right. Anyways, so yeah, I got that back. But the big thing here is this thing. This is the Blackstar Amplification ID Core Programmable Amplifier. And it's got 10 watts of mayhem power, an ISF EQ circuit. It's a little different than the IFS control in my HT5. Because now I've got a full bass, mid, and treble EQ, and then the IFS to reshape all that stuff. This is just a full shaper tone control, which is kind of a little interesting. Anyways, lots of different things you can do with this. Apparently programmable too. Super wide stereo. Has two 3-point-something-inch speakers in it. Anyways, so of course this did not come from Long McQuade. They call this the Sugar Skull 2, which, wow. I saw this and I was like, wow, that's kind of wild. But I went to the pawn shops, I couldn't find nothing. Long McQuade had nothing, so I wanted something that at least had reverb in it. Because I'm leaving my Marshall amp at church, and I wanted something here, not just for myself, but also for the students to plug into. I figured, well, this might excite the students, and at the same time, just the look alone excited the heck out of me. But I did have to try it out, of course, at the store, and it was the only one they had, so they did repackage this thing fully for me, so that we could do a proper unboxing for you guys. And it normally retails for 200 bucks. Now, it is now a discontinued model from Blackstar. So that was kind of a, well, whatever, who cares. Big thing here is they were selling it for $199, and it's like, I really didn't want to spend 200 bucks on an amp. I'm just looking for a cheap amp with reverb. Like, what do you got? And my only other choice was a Marshall 15, which it's like, I already have one. I don't need two. Let's go for something different. And this thing is definitely freaking different. So we have a carry strap, which is kind of interesting. We'll get to that, of course. By the way, there's no demo in this video. This is just an unboxing only. If you want the demo, stay tuned. It'll be next. It's going to take enough time just to do an unboxing here. And I know a lot of you guys don't want to hang out too long. And that's okay, I get it. Alright, that's done. Now, of course, the only carry handle we have is actually this thing here. So to get this out of the box, I guess I'm going to have to hook it on to the pins, just so that we can pull it out properly. If I can even get the strap on here. This is like the suspense part for you, because this thing's seriously, it's a really cool amp. Okay, there's one end. This is where being a lefty rules, but being right-handed sucks. Come on. Get on there. Alright, I think we're safe. And we're definitely going to need this. And that's all she wrote, folks. Oh yeah, you want to see the front side? Alright, check that out. Is that sick or what? And look at all the goodies up top here. So we've got different voice models. We've got gain, we've got level, ISF, reverb, delay, modulation. You can combine effects. It's really wild. Different types for each type of thingy on it. It's a little bit of a confusing mess, which is why I really don't want to do a plain section on this. I want to figure out how the heck to at least work the basics on this thing properly. But it says here on the top, version 2, enhanced voices, 12 FXs, free software of course, super wide stereo, ISF on here. I can't even read that. Something, speaker emulated line out. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Free insider software, patches, and tuner. Now, I'm hoping what I saw on their website is not what and all that they have. So, I went to the UK website, and their version of the insider software does not support past macOS Mojave. Which for me is not a big deal because I do have a Mac here with High Sierra, so I'm okay that way. On the PC it says Windows 7 or later. So we're going to have to try the software on Windows 10, make sure it works. If it does, my HP laptop now becomes the new programmer for this thing. Because it's just, I have some plans for that Mac and I don't want to use it for this. But anyways. So we've got a simple brick power supply, no big deal, with its, you know, separate type power cord. On the top here, of course, we have to get, it's red and black, man, I'm telling you, I wish it was white writing. It'd be a lot easier to read without a magnifying glass. So we've got emulated out / phones, MP3 line in. Now we do have, for sounds, we got clean warm, clean bright, crunch, super crunch, overdrive 1, overdrive 2, and of course we already talked about the other stuff there. They don't give us, you know, anything like different modulation effects as far as, you know, what all we have here. We got a button for modulation, we've got a delay button, we have a reverb, hold it long enough and you've got a tuner. So the 3 buttons up top actually turn into a tuner. Tap button, of course, for our delay and whatever else it'll control. The EQ is just simply that IFS. But I saw this and I was like, well, you know what? I really like it, but I told my wife and I told the guy at the store, I says, there is no way I'm taking this into our church because I will probably be crucified for it. Because this is a little bit evil, borderline, to some people could be considered a little satanic in a way, I guess, just because of the skull head. Now, to me, it's not a big deal. I don't really care. You know, I just think it's right freaking cool. And the way I look at it, you got a skull, you got bones in your head, nothing wrong with that. And there's roses on the thing. Hey, come on, a little bit of peacefulness here, right? I have no idea what kind of flower that's supposed to be. But that is one sick looking amp. And believe me, it does sound just as good as, if not better than what it looks, obviously. Some people be like, that's ugly. But no, it's actually quite cool. I was quite taken in by the sound. I got to actually demo this in the store with a left-handed Schecter guitar that they had there. Don't ask me what model it was, but it had a neck through on it, and it's like, oh, I've never played a neck through guitar. I gotta try this. Set necks, you know, no big deal. You know, it's glued on thing, you know, like. But when it comes to whole one slab of wood is the whole guitar, it's like I've never played on one, so it's like, ooh, I gotta try this, you know. And that's the only left that they actually had in the store anyway. So it's like, I think it was like $2,000 or something, really expensive. And it's like, yeah, I'm kind of liking this. And my wife's like, you're here to get an amp, not another guitar. You just got a guitar today. Don't need another one. So it's like, yeah, I know, but come on, it's a Schecter, it's nice. Anyways, let's take a quick look at this paper here. See what we got. Choose your sound. Okay, we got that. Yeah, it is the right address, son of a booger. So it is the Blackstar insider.co.uk. So, if you are going to buy this amp, now the guy at the store said it's been on the market for about 3 years, and I'm thinking that doesn't sound right because Mojave has been extinct for a lot longer than that. Like we've gone from there to several OSs above over the last few years, you know, so it's kind of like, I don't know, you know. And but it has been recently discontinued, so I don't know. But I don't mind as long as it gets the job done, and if I have a way to program it, I'm happy. Yeah, so it doesn't really tell us a whole lot. A little bit about applying effects, different kind of default patches that are in this thing. We've got a QR code because apparently there's also an app. I don't know. Definitely there. I did check the Apple Store. There's nothing on the Apple Store for this amp, so it is going to be a computer only deal. So yeah, that's about it. So the setup guide does not really give you a whole lot in here. Your ID cord is a cutting-edge programmable amplifier with simple yet powerful control set which delivers incredible tone, superior wide stereo, enhanced voices. Well, stereo wide, blah. Then enhanced voices and effects make it lightweight, compact design, perfect for practice. Whether you're an experienced guitarist or just starting out, so take your pick. Which one are you? Doesn't matter. Yeah, they just tell you the basics on plugging stuff in, which is kind of a no-brainer. No, it does not run on any kind of batteries. It would have been nice to be a rechargeable one, but no such luck there, boys and girls. Okay, so that's it. That's the amp. That's all you're getting. Stay tuned. I'm going to play with this thing and get at least some basic stuff under control. Then we'll do a demo on this thing, give you a listen to see what it sounds like. Yeah, we'll go from there. But I am impressed with it enough that I figured, well, I'm going to put out the $200. And with the discount he gave me, it came up to like $203 in tax. So I actually saved about $26 and change. So this is Canadian prices, by the way, just so you know, in case you're from the USA and you don't realize. I'm a Canadian and I live in Canada, so there you go. Anyway, and I do love Blackstar amps. I still love my HT5. So that's it. That's all. That's all she wrote. Yeah, now you get to have the suspense of waiting for, I don't know, maybe a couple hours, maybe a day or two before I can give you guys a playing demo, and we'll see what this thing is like actually with my own gear as well. So, because that's a big difference from the Schecter. It had, I don't know what it had for pickups, but anyways, still sounded great. So yeah, we'll have some fun. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more on this puppy. This thing is so sick.